Hello, welcome to the Esoteric Empire. So today we're going to be doing a reading that I have not done in a while. This is going to be a pick a card reading. And we're going to be seeing who's your person. Like, what do they act like? What's their personality? You know, like what telltale signs are going to let you know that you're with the person that is your person. Obviously, this is not a reading for everyone. If you feel like it does not resonate, maybe choose another pile or just click off the video, because honestly there's so many people in the world and some readings are just not for you. But if you were drawn to this video, definitely check it out. All right, so you can go to the timestamps or the comment section below to pick which pile you're going to be choosing. We got this one, or this one. Okay, all right, so we're going to start with pile number 1, of course. All right, hello pile number 1, how are you? Okay, so immediately I feel like your person is a very bubbly person, but we're gonna see because sometimes looks can be deceiving, honey. Okay, as I thought. We have the devil. All right, so the first thing is that they definitely could be a Capricorn. This person this is gonna be a strange reading. So this person has a very strict personality in the bedroom. Okay, that's the first thing that I'm seeing. No, they're definitely a Capricorn. Like, stop it. We got the King of Pentacles, the Devil card. So they're definitely a Capricorn. I feel like when you meet this person, they may or may not know much about zodiacs, but they know that they're a Capricorn, and they're very much one of those people that are like, I'm a Capricorn and da 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 da. Like they know that they're a Capricorn, and they definitely showcase the behavioral traits. Even if they don't believe in the zodiacs, they are like the quintessential Capricorn. They most likely are male. Wow. Okay. So with this, right? So let's be honest. Like, this Capricorn, they are loud in color, you know. They got it going on. I'm going to be very honest with you, with the money, with, you know, the status, with how they dress, how they smell. They got it going on. Like, they are a presence to be reckoned with. Now, they may be very calm and laid back, but their energy, the things that they're capable of, it shows. Okay, it definitely comes out, and they don't play until it's time to play. We have the 10 of Pentacles here, so they may have children already. They may have children already, but there's also a saying that they're very family oriented, definitely family oriented. They have a community behind them, or they're very self-aware of their ancestry, their heritage. Like I said, they could already have kids. They are plentiful and abundant with offspring, or they want to be that if they don't already have kids. I want you to look at this though. Hold on. So whoever their family is, whether they have kids or not, people, when they see this person, he or she, but I believe it's a he that you're dealing with, has dominion over his family, or his, like, he's the breadwinner of his family, or in his family, he's the one that people see as the successful one, or the patriarch of the family. He's in charge. So be prepared for that. Like, you're dealing with the person who his family or his community see him as, you know, that guy. And so, like, in order for you to be with him, you have to be someone of purpose, someone of dignity, someone of morality. Just, you have to be a lot of things in one. You have to look good, to be honest, because you have to look good next to him. We have the 6 of Pentacles. I cannot make this up. All of these pentacles, right? Money, money, money. This person, they are very giving. They love to give gifts. They love to give money. Oh, this is strange, but I got that they like to give you money, like kind of like an allowance. Like, they give you a certain amount of money just so you can just go and enjoy yourself. They love to see people happy and to have what they want. But they also expect something back from that. They expect to be treated a certain way because they act and they behave a certain way. So this is not a person who demands respect but doesn't give you anything to respect them for. They do their part, and then they're like, now where do you play within this? I'm getting very like boss vibes, but like mobster boss vibes. So hopefully that's not the case, but they have that type of they put that fear in you. They have that type of power. They have that type of hand that they can help in that way, but they can also do a lot of damage if things do not go the way they're supposed to go. All right, let's get more information on this person. So this is a boss, okay? This isn't your average Joe. They pretend to be average, but they are not, my friend. Once you're with them, you're stuck with them, is something I just heard. Okay. They have a very practical type of humor. Maybe very dark or very crude sense of humor. We have the Magician here. Like I said, it seems as if they work for themselves or something, or they're in charge of their money. They make things happen on their accord. There's something heavy with Gemini. They may have Gemini placements, or they could be very close to a Gemini, or you may be a Gemini. But the people around them, anyone around them, whether it's a Gemini, Taurus, Aries, Pisces, whatever the case is, whoever's around them, they're playing their part. And you have to fall in line as well, because what they do, it's like an organization, it's a business, a corporation, a family, a community. Everyone plays their part and they are in control of it. They make things happen, but they also provide the resources so that anyone that is there to be a part of this situation that they have going on benefits from it, and they can do their job accordingly. So it seems like a family business or something like that, or they're an entrepreneur, or they just see family as something that needs to be structured. They do not play when it comes to family. And like I said, they have a very serious tone of strictness within their personality. Two of Wands. I feel like this person has been very blessed. They've kind of had a story where they've learned to progress when odds were against them, and now they have this luxurious lifestyle, or now they have, this desire to live better, have better. But I feel like they don't always take the time to recognize just how good or just how far they've come. And maybe they don't need to, but I feel like you're going to notice that. Like, they don't take time to really absorb just how beautiful everything is. And there's always a new opportunity, and they're always taking that new opportunity. They just never sit down. And I think you're going to notice that and be like, look, why don't we just enjoy what we have for a second? Like, I feel like you're going to be a lot more laid back than them. But they see that as, if I really appreciate everything I have, I need to keep working to be able to keep it. The world. Yeah, so they have access to the world, honey. This person is truly a boss, okay? They're very masculine. Like, they have this energy of, but it's not about being brute or being strong or being fit. The masculine, like the real type of masculinity, where they're so comfortable with themselves that they don't even have to, like, they don't have to give off this bravado or this macho mentality. They just have access to everything. They're like, I'm a man because I can give you the world. Like, this is a man's world and I can give you that because I'm a man. Like, that's their attitude. It's not like, oh, I pay bills and I take care of responsibilities. Like, that's a part of it, but they're looking at it like, duh, that's the bare minimum, but I can give you a man's world because it's mine. Like, their energy is just very different. It's a very, you want it, I got it. But it also comes with a disciplined personality, which I think is very, something to really pay attention to. This isn't just someone who's just likes to have fun. They enjoy, enjoying things, but they really are disciplined. They really, it's not about fun. It's about anything that they do, there's a reason behind it. Ooh, okay. And they're ready for their next chapter as well. They're ready to move forward. All right, one more card. We have 10 of Swords, 2 of Swords. Okay, so here comes the craziness. So this person, because they've done and seen a lot, they are a little cuckoo sometimes. They can be very indecisive. And I feel like a lot of the energy that they have is mental, where it starts to affect them. So it's not present that they see anything negative. It's mentally that they will start to see or feel certain things and maybe start acting funny. It's because of what they've been through. It's because of the indecisiveness of, do I do good or do I do bad? Or do I trust or do I not? This person has seen things that have really hardened them. And because of this, that's why they're so structured. They don't like mistakes. But they also have an issue with empathy and softness sometimes. And I think that's what you may come into the picture to try to fix, but I don't know if you can fix this. So if you can deal with it, that's one thing. But if you're going to try to fix it, there's always going to be a battle with that. Justice. So there could be a Libra's energy here, but I feel like this is not talking about their sign. I feel like this is saying this person's life is very serious. They have a lot that you can enjoy, but in their perspective, their life is very serious. And I think fairness is here, and there could even be a divorce. I don't know if it's between you two, but it seems like this person was with someone else before, or anything that they do, there's a legal backing behind it because it's that powerful. And it always seems like someone's trying to take that away from this individual. And so because of that, they could feel like, look, in order to be with me, you can't have anything that I have. Like, I need to know that you're here for me. You can enjoy what I have, but you cannot take ownership. They have a problem with authority, or they may have a problem with fear of being caught up or something like that. Or maybe they don't want you to be caught up in whatever they're doing. So they don't want you to really be legally attached to anything. So I think the legalities of things are going to become a situation for you guys. But I feel like this person is just, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And they live by that. Live by the sword, die by the sword. I don't know why that's a thing that's coming up, but this person is pretty deep. I feel like we can have a whole hour just on this person, but I think that's enough for now. So that is pile number 1. If you feel like that is your future husband, because it definitely was giving masculinity vibes, please make sure you leave down below pile number 1, or you can leave an emoji. Let's see, for pile number 1, leave the coin emoji or the money symbol for pile number 1, okay? Because this person is definitely wealthy. They have some sort of pool, or they're just savvy with money. They're a businessman, something. But they are definitely here to spread the wealth to their community, their children, and to just start a new legacy of money. So kudos to pile number 1. Okay, we're going to move on to pile number 2. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. I'm excited to see who your person is. I feel like your person is going to be very pretty or handsome. So let's see. Pile number 2. The devil. No way. So pile number 1 also got the devil as their first energy. So this could also be a Capricorn for you as well. But what I'm seeing is this person is very hard to get away from. This person is, they have a hold on you. Point blank. 10 of Cups. They make you happy. You feel content. You feel comfortable with this person. That's the thing. You've probably known this person for a long time, and the type of security that you feel with this person is just like, look, I can be here for the long haul because I know that it's still going to be here when I come back, or anything I do when I come back, it's still going to be there. You can't leave this person because you're used to their energy. You love their energy. Well, I don't know if you love it, but you've gotten used to it. Okay, we have the moon. Yeah, there's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of things that are not really being talked about within this dynamic. And what's interesting about this is I'm almost positive that you know this person. Like, you already have ties with this person. There seems to be, there seems to be temptations or like secrets maybe that have not fully come to the surface, or maybe it's even realizations within yourself of what you want when it comes to this person. I don't think you fully accepted certain things yet. What is going on here, honey? I think you're looking at this like, who's my like, the reading is about who's my person. You're looking at it like, is this my person? Okay. We have the 3 of Cups. So there's been cheating and stuff like that. And we have Knight of Swords. Ooh, honey. Okay, so it seems like there's been lies and there's been a lot of gaslighting within this dynamic. And I'm not sure who it's coming from, but it almost seems like there's always a third party situation. And let me be clear, a third party situation does not always have to be another person. It could just be another mindset. Like if you guys both have different interests, or if you both are addicted to something different, then that's a third party. Like that's something that's holding up the connection between you two. So if someone, let's say, has an addiction to their car and they're just always spending all their money on the car, they only care about the car, everything they do is to add to the car. As the partner to that person, you're going to feel like they're cheating on you with the car. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not literal, but just like the energy is always being given to something else. And so I feel like that's what's happening here. And then it's never really acknowledged. It's always just kind of like, there's a reason why they're doing it, or like, I just need to get to this point and then I'll stop. Like, it's like, no, like, you need to stop now. Like, what are you doing? Okay, so there's a lot of, I feel like someone is very annoyed. I don't know if it's you or them, but somebody is very annoyed with this dynamic, because it's like, how many times do I have to tell you about this? Why am I still talking to you about the same situation? 9 of Wands. Yeah, so someone's fed up and they're like, look, either you get this together or I'm done. Someone is at their last wit. So whoever you're at your last wit with, that's the person that we're talking about. Like, you know who this person is. The Tower. Yeah, you're like, this is done. Like, if you don't get this together, we're done. Like, the tower that is our relationship, the symbolic tower that represents our relationship, will be blown up. I will cast thee to hell. I feel like whoever this is, like, is very funny with their words. Like, they have catchphrases and stuff like that. We have 7 of Cups here. So I think there's this energy of like, there's so many options of which way to go, but there's so much confusion, because it's like, should I leave? Should I stay? If I do leave, what am I looking for? Like, because it's been so long, honey. It's been so long. And so this energy of confusion is coming from, everything looks so shiny and pretty outside, because you're like, the grass is greener, but is that really the case? Is it really the case that the grass is always greener? I think that's something that you're going through right now. Queen of Pentacles. So now you're looking and you're starting to really be serious about, okay, this is what I have. This is what's necessary. This is what I want. You're starting to really put things into perspective. You probably have children. You're thinking of things, not only of yourself. You're thinking of your pets. Okay, so what happens if I do this? Like, you're being very practically methodical. And I think this is because you have so much of your life invested in this person already. And you're like, man, okay, so if I do make this decision, what all comes into that? What all goes with this? Now, what I love about this Queen of Pentacles energy is she is going to make it happen. No matter what it is, she will make it happen. Another thing is, she has the resources and she's put the time to thoroughly decide how to go about. She's planning. And so whether you're male or female in this situation, you're going to plan your method. You're not going to just run into it. It's not just a split-second decision. This is a serious decision that you're making, and you deserve to. It means that you have your things in order, but if you feel like something is out of order, then honey, put it back in line. Okay, here's your next 3 cards. 6 of Cups, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups. So what keeps popping up with this person is your past with them, how long it's been, and how much of their self has been just placed in and integrated into your world. This Queen of Cups energy is here to say that you have your emotional connection to them. You feel the desire to nurture them and to be there for them, or to protect them, depending on who you are. And it's like you have a message, or there's a message behind your love for them. Like you feel like there's a reason behind all of this. You keep getting inspiration to want to be with them because of the past. Your connection to the past is what keeps making you want to restart and be there for this person. So here we are with this cycle, but we're getting towards the end of this reading. So let's see how it turns out. I feel like this is painting a picture. Yeah, Two of Cups. So there's love here. You know, there's union, there's harmony. There's a connection. You guys have a connection. And I think there's always an issue about money or the house or something like very practical. So I think even though you have this Queen of Pentacles energy, I think one of the things you need to realize with this person is maybe the reason why things are not that good is because of something that's very worldly. So like the connection spiritually and emotionally is there, but the worldly aspect causes you to question your connection to this person. The Magician. So what are you going to do? You have the resources to make it happen. The ball is completely in your court. I also think this is saying if there's a Gemini, this is your choice that you're going to make, the Gemini. Wow. Okay. So, wow. This is the first time that I felt like the reading itself is completely for you to decide. Like, I don't have any advice. It's more so of like, either the Gemini is the person for you, or the answer itself is you have to decide. Because I feel like this cycle for you with this person has constantly been you asking other people, what should you do? And I think the message behind all of this is, with everything that's been said, what do you want to do? Because you know who this person is. You just don't know if it's worth it. So you have to then look in yourself and be like, okay, what do I want? Like, what is worth it? What does that even mean? How do I determine what's worth it if I don't know what I want? So Pile 2, you have a lot of thinking to do. You have a lot of thinking to do. I do think that you love this person, but I do think that you've become very comfortable and complacent. And so you have to decide if you guys' goals are in alignment, if where you're trying to go is what they are also wanting to do. And if not, then maybe that's your answer. Or maybe it's just a simple fact of you just have grass is greener syndrome. And once you get out there, you're going to realize that you don't want nothing out there. So it just depends. Maybe you have to go the hard way, or maybe it's the easy way. But it does seem like this has been happening for a while. And sooner or later, you're going to start to see what the truth of the matter is. But there is definitely a connection here. There is. But I think if you work on yourself and they start to work on themselves, maybe it won't be such a toxic feeling or a toxic cycle. So maybe let's start to work on that. Not just about the money, but about the emotional and spiritual side of y'all's connection. And looking at what really holds and binds you guys together as well. Is it healthy? Is the reason why you're with this person a spiritual reason, or a beautiful reason, or something that makes you happy? Or is it something that you just feel like you have to do, or you haven't even thought about why you're still with this person? You really have to be honest with yourself and then move accordingly. So that's your reading, pile number 2. Very interesting. I'm going to move on to pile number 3. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're going to see a little bit about your person and how does this connection go, and what's all the ins and outs with this situation. Despair. Oh no. Why are we starting off with despair, honey? Okay, so you lost your job, or there was something where you were homeless, or, you know, changes had happened. There's poverty, there's despair, there's lack. There's lack. Lack in what department? Oh, so something was taken. But you see with the 24 here, this is like the number 6. And so I feel like this is saying more so that your self-esteem or something within you was taken, or it could be something of yours was taken. Okay. Okay. The main male. Okay, so there's a divine masculine coming up here. I feel like that's the person that's going through all of this. There's a male going through all of this. Down and out. Distant horizons. Yeah. So this person starts to look and say, okay, maybe there's more out there for me. Like, I think I'm done with the cycle that I'm in now. I want to start over. I want to see what else is next. I want to see what the world has to offer. I want to travel. And travel can be different things. Like, maybe it's, traveling to a different mindset, or traveling to a different understanding of self, or just trying something different, trying a new type of person. So I feel like that's what's happening for the situation. Someone said, you know what, life sucks. Let me try something new. Family room. Somebody's like, let me settle down. I want a family now. Like, I want to be committed. I want to have structure with, people that I care about. The family room. So someone wants to start a family. Wow. Okay. I think that this person wants to have 2 daughters, at least. Wow. Okay. So this person wants to settle down. They have been through a lot, honey. They want someone who's mature. I think that this is strange, because if you're a woman, then maybe you're the mature woman. But like, I feel like this person, and you probably don't look like that, honey, but I feel like this person wants someone who is mature within themselves. So not necessarily of age, but of themselves. Like, they know what they want, or they've gone through things that make a woman mature, such as having a child, or just, being a certain age. Like, maturity comes with that wisdom, and that's what they're looking for. Okay. Mature man. They want to be mature themselves, darling. Not sure why that accent just came out. But they look like they want someone, or they want to be a man who's well-rounded, or he's already been around the block so many times. He's been around the world, and he's ready for a change. He's ready to sit down with that knowledge and even extend it to the next person. I'm also seeing something where he wants to, this man, he wants to meet the parents of the person that he's going to be with. So he wants to meet the parents. He doesn't want to just he wants to meet the parents of the person that he's settling down with. He doesn't just want to just start a new life with someone. He wants to really do it the right way. Okay. Courtship. Yes, like I was saying, he wants to do it the right way. He doesn't want to do it the way that people are doing it now. He wants to be traditional. He wants to set up everything. He wants to be organized. He wants to do it almost in a godly fashion. Like, take you out, get to know you, take his time, meet your parents, marry you, then have kids. Like, he wants the whole package with that. He wants to do it the right way. And I think it's because he's just realized that doing it the wrong way really doesn't get you anywhere. And this energy of organization, I think, is so profound. Like, he wants an organized, maybe even arranged marriage, dare I say. But he wants something that seems ordained from God. A child, yes. And then comes the baby. So what's that song that we used to sing, like the I don't know how it goes anymore. KISSING. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the baby and the baby carriage, whatever. That's this type of ironically, this is what's happening. Like, he wants to have a child. Like, his goal is to have a child after courting you, after meeting your parents, after marrying you. The end goal, the last cycle that he wants, is to have children. And there goes that little girl that I was just talking about. He has a thing to want to have a little girl. And I think it's because he's probably done a lot of damage in his life, and he wants to give his love, or maybe he feels like that's the only time he'll be able to be soft, is to give that energy to his daughter, and to really show her the ways of the world in a way to protect her from all the things that he's been through. And for whatever reason, he just wants a little girl. It could be because he looks at you and thinks you're so beautiful, and he's like, I want my little girl to look like you. So it could be a multitude of reasons. It seems like he just wants to protect. Lastly, we have occupation. So he wants a housewife, or he wants someone who wants to take care of their children, but they also have their own thing on the side. So he doesn't want them to do, like, he wants things to be traditional, conservative, but he does want his wife to have her own sense of income, like something that she runs for herself while being still a mother. And I think that's very interesting. I think that his ideal woman is someone who's very creative and can make things out of nothing, or just has a artistic expression that she wants to release into the world. And I think he'll be very supportive of that. He also is very focused on his occupation at the moment. And he wants to do something that will take care of him in death, or take care of the family. So he's very worried about the things that people don't want to talk about. He's worried about, am I doing this the right way? Am I making sure that God would be pleased by how I'm going about meeting this woman and you know, her family? Like, he's very worried about being judged at the end of his life. He wants to give back in a way where he's teaching someone before he leaves this earth. This person is very conscious of their legacy on earth, not in a worldly fashion, but like literally through their legacy, their children, the marriage, the parenting style. All of that is very important to them. And this is the person that you're about to be with, or this is the person that you're going to attract. So be prepared for that. Beautiful situations. I do see that you guys will have at least one daughter for sure. And this person is really going that extra step to be accepted the right way. They're doing it the right way. And this is how you build family. You know, a man who has a very direct understanding of what he wants, and he knows the steps and what he must do. And he treats that woman with that dignity that he sees that she's worthy of, and goes about it the right way, has people to back it up in her family so she feels secure, and then produces with this person, and, you know, brings their energy together to form another child. And, you know, and there's like a building situation with that. And I feel like it's really beautiful. I feel like it's a very direct way to say it within a reading, but I think this is what you need. Someone who really is serious and fears God, because that's what it looks like. It's someone who fears God and someone who's been through things. Their energy is, no, in this chapter of my life, I'm doing it right. And they seem to be very wise, or that they're learning a lot. So congratulations on this incredibly wise man and this person who's really looking forward to doing things the right way. And kudos to you for being able to accept someone like that into your life, and to be something that a man like this would be attracted to. So that's your reading. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.